lumbar rotation PPIVM assessment and then treatment. So for rotation assessment, I've lost my space, where am I? So find your lumbar SPs, again, finger space in the gap, supporting the feet, supporting the upper tibia on you. Take them into L4, L5 flexion. Get them to straighten their bottom leg out and then hook their top foot over just to hold it in place. Now, if I let go from here, the whole trunk is going to roll forward. So I'm going to support the pelvis with this arm. Make sure it doesn't go anywhere. Then get them to hold onto your elbow with their bottom arm. And then just pull straight forward until you feel some rotation happening at the top. Pop their hand on the side of their ribs, their other hand on their hand. That leaves a little hole for me to come in and under. So I'm going to use my forearm on the front of their chest, not on their humerus. Then pulling or rolling the body forward towards me without losing that rotation. And come right over the top. So my ribs are on their pelvis and trunk. And then using both hands to palpate if you need to, we're going to pull the pelvis forward with this arm, and I'm going to push the trunk backwards with that arm. And at each segment, I'm going to feel for the rotation. And that's how I assess which point is a little bit stiff. Feels like L4-5 is a little bit stiff. So we'll come out of that rotation. I'm going to set up for a treatment rotational PPIVM. So flex until you feel the bottom one move. Straighten your bottom leg out for me. Hook your foot around. And I'm going to rotate until the one above starts to rotate. So hand on my elbow. So pulling outwards. Hand on your ribs, hand on hand. So the more, the lower down the segment you're after, the more rotation you have to have. And then again, bring them log roll towards you, come over the top and support. This arm is going to pull the pelvis in that direction. This arm is going to push the trunk in that direction. Fingers are going to palpate the SPs. And then from here, I'm not going to push down with this arm because we're already in a fair bit of rotation. I'm going to pull forward with this one. You're not going to get any more rotation above that segment, but you will where it's flexed. And then get them to gently push your pelvis backwards into me, hold it, and release, let it go, and then take them further through. Make sure you always help your patient out of that rotation.